Brigitte, it is so nice to have you here. Wherever you go, controversy seems to follow.
I know. Can you believe it?
Yes, I can. I've been around you before. So, but let's talk about why. You're outspoken when it comes to the issue of securing this country and making it safe. I think a lot of people might understand you better if they knew where you came from and what you saw as a child growing up.
Exactly. People ask me, where does this passion come from, Brigitte? You see, my 9/11 happened to me in Lebanon in 1975, when radical Islamists blew up my home, bringing it down, burying me under the rubble wounded, as they shouted, Allahu Akbar. I ended up in a hospital for 2.5 months, and later ended up living in a bomb shelter 6 feet underground in an 8x10 room without electricity and no water and very little food. And that's where I lived for 7 years of my life, from the age of 10 till the age of 17, robbed of my youth.
I don't think every Muslim, I know many Muslims, and many of them are appalled that people in the name of Islam would do horrible things. And that's not your beef, but you have been very outspoken that we have turned a blind eye to the radicalization of the religion and to weaponizing it into wanting to kill anyone who didn't agree with them. How dangerous is it in America right now?
It is very dangerous. Look, just because we are distracted with other things does not mean our enemy forgot about us. Just a few weeks ago, we had the man in New Mexico with the compound training children to shoot up schools. Can you imagine if this would have happened, if he would have carried on with that? Just because we forgot about it doesn't mean our enemy has forgotten about it. People say, oh, I don't care. You know, I know it's costing us a lot of money. It's costing the average American, every single one of you sitting in this audience, an average of $23,000 to $24,000 per person, the cost of the war on terror. You take that for a family of 4, that's almost $100,000. If any of you would have taken that money, put it in an S&P conservative 500 index earning 8% return, you would have had right now almost $500,000 in your bank account. So for anyone who says this war on terror doesn't affect me, they may want to reconsider and read the numbers that I share in the book.
I think it is an incredibly important book for people to get and to read, and I think it will open some eyes. I want to say my thanks to Brigitte Gabriel for joining us. Her new book, it's called Rise, in Defense of Judeo-Christian Values and Freedom. It is definitely a must-read.
लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए महाकाल का, दबाकर लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए।